Alright, there we go. Hello, everyone. Hello. And back again with another Weathering Waves live stream. How's everyone's day going? Mine's been okay. Nothing bad really happened more. It's just, that for, I mean, I've said this a few times since I've started streaming, but I don't know. I feel like when you get older, it's just whenever that special, well, maybe not special, but when that certain time happens for females, it's just like, ugh. It's like, why? Why do you exist? And I don't know. Maybe for me, I felt like it was a lot more manageable when I was younger. I know some people, maybe it's just my turn out to flip it because back when I was in school, mine was pretty manageable. Mine was never like really crazy. I know some people just straight up knocked them out, but now mine's are just they're doing a lot, and it's a lot. So yeah, I've really just been dealing with that. Not sure if you guys saw, if anyone saw. I did post over on my Twitter and my YouTube about the GoFundMe my family and I started. Cause yeah, like it's only been maybe at this point like a month since we lost our car, and yeah, like it's really affecting because it's gotten to the point that now I'm trying to find something like pretty much, well, not in walking distance, but basically something that's not gonna cost me over $200 a week just to use Uber and Lyfts to get to and from work. And luckily, well, maybe luckily, because I went to a open house to a restaurant near me that's literally like maybe like a 5 minute Uber drive from where I am currently staying. Like a 15-20 minute, like, well, like 10-15 minute walk, depending. Like, so yeah, basically it's like walking distance. If anything, if I normally will just take an Uber, at most it should not be no more than like $6-7. So they said I should hear something in like 48-72 hours. That was yesterday, which I guess I understand because they're also doing the open house tomorrow. I probably would have gone tomorrow, if I wasn't at work around the time that it happens. Plus, I have to go in and open tomorrow, so that's kind of another thing why tonight's stream will be a little shorter than usual. Because basically, I gotta be up around, well, to get ready and to be there by the time I need to. I need to be up really. I'm a bitch. I need to be up really early in the morning. And that's, of course, one that's gonna just draw in even more money that I'll be spending. And especially since freaking rent is around the corner. Um, we already had to push it back, and I don't know. There's just like it's crazy. Like, and the thing is, it wasn't like I've not been applying to like locations and jobs. I've been applying ever since I lost my previous job, my full time position, and like I said, I'm not totally. I am 100% grateful, that I do still have a job because the job I currently am having now was only seasonal, and I guess it worked out as one. I didn't have anything, I couldn't find anything permanent to be like, well, now that my seasonal position is done, I don't need this job anymore. Maybe I'll come back next seasonal. And they were really short staffed, like literally like 90% of their associates had quit. So it was really just gonna be like the store manager, the lead, uh, one other person who can come in to close, but they have a full time position, so and that's really the only time they could come in at the moment. And then like a few students, which at that point's true, also can only really come in at certain times. And there are other people, but apparently, and from what it seems to be the norm now, is that they have a full time position or a part time position somewhere else during the day. They can really only come to that where I'm working at on either the days they have off, or come in to close, or just come in for like 3 4 hours, and then that's pretty much it. But Yeah, so that was really that was luck that so many people left and they were pretty much short staffed. So they were like, no, they were like, if you can stay, please, we really do need the help. We need more people, and I've been staying ever since. But that's when I still had my car, and now that I don't have it, honestly, I can't even count how much money we've probably spent because it's not just me. My other family member needs the car too because they also have a job that's not remote. So even for them, sometimes it's about like maybe $15 to and from to get to work and then get back home. And their schedule is a bit more. I guess not. I guess yeah. I guess concrete would be the right word. Is because they have like more of a set schedule. Okay, these are the days they work. These are their hours. These are the days they'll have off. So yeah, they have more of a set schedule. While mine's is a bit more sporadic because one, it was part time. Two, it's in a mall, so they are only open through a certain amount of time and close at a certain amount of time. So that's why at most, I would probably only go in for like maybe 3 hours at most. But now that I don't have a job, I mean not have a job, now that I don't have my car, yeah, really just spending enough money to hop in to an Uber, drive all the way down there, just to be there for like 3 hours and just hop back out is yeah, it's been really digging into us money wise. So that's kind of really why my family we were thinking of ways we've been literally searching around trying to find anything that we could possibly find a used car that's a used car that's it's still in like working conditions, not too bad. But hold on. Hello Radiant Spirit over on Twitch and Wami Desu over on YouTube. Your voice is too small. Like, is the music too loud? Is that what you mean? Like, you can't hear me over the music? I'll turn the music down a little bit. I don't know why. It's like the music automatically just goes to like the highest level, and then people can't hear me. But yeah. No, it's just talking about pretty much what's been going on my family wise. We've been it's just money, more money issues. It's like when we still had the family car, it was manageable and whatnot. But since we lost it like about a month ago, it's now we're having to dig deeper into more money that could have been used for other stuff. Now we're kind of like backed into a corner of now we're behind on not behind on rents because we did tell a person we'll pay it tomorrow, but with how things are going, we're trying to see what we could do to get the full amount so that way that is at least taken care of. But then now that we have, now that we're like constantly having to spend money on Ubers, that's digging more into it. It's like it's really getting bad. It's getting to the point to where we barely have groceries in the house. We've signed up for a few like free trials, or like delivery services like Amazon, Walmart, other places. And that's helped us, at least now we can have like water, juice, stuff to like maybe cook for the week. But yeah, so that's kind of really why, like, so we've been like trying to come together, trying to find some way to get a car back. Um, so that way that one that can, because that's what we're trying to find something to where we can at least pay like a good um stored. Why is this taking so long to load, by the way? But yeah, so now we've been looking on like used card websites and other websites, seeing how much our used card was. Maybe get somewhere where we can maybe buy a car outright. Don't have to worry about payments or nothing. Cause then that would also help. One, we won't have to worry about any car payments. Two, and then two, the insurance wouldn't be so ridiculously high. Cause oh my god, that was another thing that kept like causing trouble was freaking car payments and then the freaking rise of insurance, which is insane. Basically, like car insurance and then car payments were like $400 each, which was insane. It's like, oh my god, like people don't have that type of money right now. So that's why we've been looking at places trying to find anything somewhere cheap where we can get a cheap car that's still in good condition that that could help. So so we were just looking at that. I mean, at one point we are even looking at like Facebook marketplaces trying to find a car, and then I was like, wait a minute, I've always heard of I was like, what? There's there's things people do to like help them like raise money and whatnot, but I always thought they were like tied to like fundraiser stuffs. But I looked it up and I was like, no. From what I saw, it looked like people have done it for for themselves. Hey, kind of explaining their life stories or trying to explain any situation they're in, and reaching out to pretty much the world and saying, hey, if you are willing to help, help me maybe get back my car, help me, maybe cover my month's rent, help me buy groceries for the week or have grocery money for the month. That people's been using it for that. It's not just made for like big fundraisers and whatnot, which I think was like the main purpose of it. But people have been doing it just for basic stuff, and we decided that maybe we should give it a try and see if maybe it could help. So yeah, we ended up setting up a GoFundMe, kind of explaining the situation, and I posted it over on my Twitter and YouTube, of being like, yeah, if you see it, check it out, if you can, because I don't want to put anyone else in a financial strait, because I know everyone is struggling at this point. It's crazy how almost mundane it is to now everyone has to have at least like 2-3 jobs just for basic living. It's not like we're all working these 3 to 4 jobs and we're all like riding out with those futuristic cars that that look like they came out of Back from the Future or something. We're all walking around with like diamond encrusted watch and whatnot. It's like, no, it's like this is for basic living, just so we can have a roof over our head for the month. We can, have groceries in the house. We can at least have like transportation where we don't have to spend almost like $200 a week trying to get to and from work just so I can have money coming in. It's really getting bad, and I don't know. Like I said, I've been applying to places. I've been, and I have the qualifications, but I don't know. Maybe I don't understand what type of qualifications they're looking for. If what they're saying says I pretty much everything I'm reading is like, oh yeah, I've done this for this many years. It's like basically what I did counts as this, but I guess they're not counting it maybe, because there was another place I applied to last week that got back to me today, basically saying that I didn't meet their qualification or they went with someone with better qualification. It's like, what the hell do you mean better qualification? It's like a basic customer service remote position, and I've done customer service. My last job was customer service, and I did that for 5 years. And then I guess I don't know. Maybe it's because it wasn't like I wasn't at a full on call center, but I was doing multiple things that still fall under customer service. And if anything, I was still taking calls, but it was like a different sort of taking calls. So I still have like call center, you know, um, what's the word, like skills. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. But yeah, no, that's really what we're doing. So we're just trying to see if maybe that can help us, as well. But like, yeah, no. But if you can't help, like I said, I totally get it. Because honestly, at this point, it's coming next to impossible for the basic people just to live nowadays. But that is one of the things I put on the thing. Like, if you yourself can't, donate, pass the message around, to maybe friends, families, anyone, because like I said, at this point, anything to help would be 100% appreciative. Because honestly, another thing I like, if I wasn't streaming to help take my mind off of pretty much everything that's been going on, I feel like I'd probably lose it, because it's just, the with everything going on and how this world's just getting worse and worse. It's insane to me. And it's like this is not how I thought I would be at this time of my life. Like it's really wild to me. But no, but yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Radiant Spirit. Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping up my spirits. Oh, I just know eventually something's gonna change. Something's good's gonna come through all of this. And this, I'll look back on this and be like, that was a tough time, but I made it through it. So that's really, I'm just believing. I know that it will get better. So but let's push all that out the way. Let's focus on this. Also, check out my video. Well, yeah, my VOD of me playing a little, like not a little bit. It was damn near like 3.5 hours. But I started playing the demo for the 100 line Last Defense Academy, and oh my goodness, there was so much more going on with that game than I originally thought. Like one, okay, I knew it was created with by the creator of the Danganronpa series, but it's also co-created by another really popular kind of visual novel murder mystery game. I forget what his name is, but pretty much they like came together. They made this game. I think they also or like they worked on Master what's the other one? Master Detective on Archive, something rating code. I can never say the name 100% right. But basically, like this is the game that they like teased like years ago. Finally came out. I started playing the demo yesterday, and oh my goodness, like one, I don't even know how long this demo is supposed to be, but I was playing that game, like the demo, for at least like 3.5 hours, and I don't even think I'm halfway close to where the demo is supposed to be ending. Either I am, or I still got a long way to go, which is wild to me. But apparently, after some more research, it turns out that this game is a lot more has a lot more different aspects to it than I originally thought. It turns out that this game, well not this one, the 100 line Last Defense game, actually it's kind of it's like a mix of both Danganronpa and the other creators like really main popular game, but also that there's over if not over or about 100 different versions the story can end. So there are so many different ways the story can end. So there's so many different like end routes and endings that you can unlock. And apparently the game is like insanely long. Like there are people who got the game and been playing it since it came out, has been putting in like 50 plus hours into the game, and they say there are only like maybe only gotten like maybe 3 or 4 of like the like endings to the game or the different type of endings to the game. And it's like, what? You're kidding me. You're telling me this game is that long. But apparently it is, because there's so many different like aspects, so many different things you can do to get different outcomes, that it's crazy. So like uh that probably explains why maybe the demo is so long. It's pretty much showing you like, hey, this is kind of what can happen. This is some of the things you'll be pouring hundreds and hundreds of hours in. But I was totally intrigued from jump. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing more of the demo and then eventually getting the full game and playing that. Ooh, I'm assuming there's supposed to be a boat here. This game does take a while to load. Let that to load everything in. Hello. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. So yeah, today's stream will be a little shorter than usual. Probably like an hour, hour and a half at most. Only because I do have to be up super early for work tomorrow. But luckily with that, I also get off super, super early. So I'll have the rest of the day to relax, calm my nerves and my brain for tomorrow's stream. Which will probably just be a good chatting stream. chatting relaxing stream, which I kind of already posted the waiting room over on YouTube. So you guys can definitely can just like check that out. But yeah, where is it? There it goes. There we go. It's still lagging a little bit.
A gift from one of Rick.
Oh, saying something and I stopped. I keep saying something, but then
I'm actually starving now.
Oh, it's Abby.
Not even joking.
You're always hungry, Abby. This is crazy how they just have echoes just all in about in this city. Or this town. Go back in Jinjo. These things are like a death sentence.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
Guess I need to go to the bank. But thank you all for this. Thank you all for the support. I mean, honestly, from when I first started doing this VTubing, I was surprised one of the amount of people who were be following me in general. And people, because I always heard like stories of other VTubers who started out, how they started out with like very small like subscriber or follow count, you know, only had a few people like watching them. But I would definitely say they probably paid the way for why I have such a huge like even sub count over on YouTube, because that's crazy. And then,
We've been expecting you.
Ah,
Welcome to Averardo Bank, miss.
it's her. We have her.
I'm Zani, a staff member here. The Montelli family ordered me to welcome you and assist with accessing your fund. May I ask where your companion is?
Yay! So she's from here. We have her. Oh, Abby's sleeping now.
Understood. Your fund is ready. Please follow me.
Oh, so where she was working at looked like a museum in
You may
her
present your
showcase. Maybe she does multiple?
I believe this is your first time using our service. As the Montelli family's esteemed guest, we're upgrading your account to Gold membership.
Oh, okay. Gold membership, alright.
Mercurio here will sort out your subscription. He is about as lively as a cash machine, so give him a moment.
Is Mercutio also an echo?
Yes, all echoes here belong to the Montelli family.
Oh,
Mercurio is designed to provide self-service banking.
okay.
The Montellis also put me in charge as your bodyguard and tour guide for Raguna. If you want to see the city before the Carnival, I can arrange a travel itinerary. Perhaps a thundering Mephis type of outing may suit you,
Oh.
It's a popular choice for visiting all the tourist attractions quickly, though I wouldn't bother with it personally.
Oh?
This assignment was very last minute. I apologize if I'm not familiar with your personal travel preferences. Please excuse any oversights on my part.
Yeah, 'cause before it's like she was like working in looks like a museum or something. No need to be some formal. Don't worry, I like to find my own way.
Understood. I'm here to assist if you change your mind. The fund has been deposited into your account.
Oh.
Is there anything else you need help with?
Are there any good restaurants nearby?
Yes. The nearest one is Trattoria Margherita. I personally recommend Pizza Tropicale. Would you like to dine there?
Oh, I heard thing beeping.
Sorry, I have some work to handle. Please excuse me for a moment. The last lots for the auction have arrived and will be escorted back by designated echoes. Make sure you get them on time. Keep an eye on number 23 and 56. They're foreign curiosities insured by Mr. Lombardi. Don't screw it up. All the details are in the memo. Okay, I'll leave it to you.
Oh,
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll take you to the restaurant now.
seems like a past schedule. Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you for asking. The bank is short-staffed due to secondments, so I'm handling a few extra things. Normally, I wouldn't take on extra assignments, but my manager promised some paydays off, and the Montellis can be very generous. Sorry, too much. I'll do my best to meet your needs during your stay here.
You can loosen up a bit. Oop. Don't stress on my behalf.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself without involving the Montellis. I'm not one for formalities, so let's keep it relaxed.
If that's what you want. Thank you. All that formality was starting to feel like exercise.
Yeah, you can tell she was really
Let's go get
struggling.
something to eat, shall we?
I mean, but then I guess that's what most people. Most people, you know, that whole strict and formal can get exhausting after a while. Pizza oven. You mean all the Tortelli Margherita pizzas are made inside of this Echo?
Welcome to Trattoria Margherita. Ciao, Zanni. Knocking off early today, huh?
Not really. Still on duty.
Is that so? You seem all right, considering. So what will it be today? The adios work days? Or the thank goodness it's the holiday platter?
The last one. Thanks.
And this lady here, a visitor from afar. It's a pleasure.
I'm her guest. I'm Zani's new friend.
I see. You certainly have the air of someone who matters.
Here, look at this. You can order anything you like. The Montellis are getting the bill.
Any recommendations? I'll have 2 portions of the platter. Zani just order. Bring me all each special. Any
How about
recommendations?
steak margherita and Nivola pasta? Both excellent choices.
The woman speaks the truth.
Take a seat. Your meals will be ready soon.
Ain't gonna lie, that does sound good. Ooh, that looks good.
Here's your food. Enjoy.
Wake up, Abby. Food's ready.
What's that smell? It's so good!
Yeah, I knew that would get her up.
Ah, you're Abby, right?
Hi there. Gosh, this tastes amazing.
Zani, nice to meet you. Did not expect to see an echo residing in a resonator's body. Interesting.
Even someone from the land of echoes finds it surprising. Have you ever seen echoes like Abby?
Can't say I have. Why do you sound like you're helping a lost kid find their home?
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Told ya. I'm always the most special one. This is so good!
Some cupcakes look so good. I could go for something sweet right now.
All right, let's dig in. You will enjoy the food, of course. We Ragunesi take pride in our food traditions.
The drinks look cool too.
For instance, never overcook seafood, or you'll ruin its natural taste. Always serve freshwater fish before sea fish, or its tender flavor will be masked.
Okay.
I'd start with this appetizer. It complements the main course. Hearty, but not too heavy. Perfect for those burning the midnight oil. And don't forget the aperitif. As we say, if you can't appreciate good wine, you don't deserve good water. Now try the nectar wine from Egla Town. It's aged in oak barrels from the Fagesia Peninsula, known as the Harvest Spirit or Gozze di Divino for its exceptional flavor.
So this is the Gocho. I'm not even thinking of it.
To you, guests from afar. And my vacation that never seems to come.
Nothing beats a good meal. Wait, what's the buzz over there?
Probably the Montelli's Echo Show. They've been rehearsing for days, getting ready to perform it for the Sentinel at Carnival. Intrigued, are we? The formal event will be even more spectacular.
Ew. Oh, we got the cutscene. Ooh. Oh, what the fudge?
Watch out!
Command, unify, ascend.
What the fudge?
Thou hast come at last. I am the Imperator. Aid me, O Arbiter, that we may return the lost unto the earthly realm.
The other one's gotten loose. Hey, it's getting away! After it!
Why did it just bow down to me like that? What the fudge was that?
Are you alright? It's strange. Why did that echo suddenly lose control?
I'm fine. Something's off with those echoes. Let's try calming them down.
A lilac petal lies on the ground, emitting an ominous aura. You vaguely remember seeing this kind of flower before. want. Got it.
Are you okay?
The Vitrium dancer suddenly lost control. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Actually, you brief on what you just saw.
Now that I think about it, the frequency vibration I sensed felt a lot like empathy.
Empathy?
Well, maybe telepathy? Not sure. It's hard to explain.
Telepathy? Yes. According to legend, the Sentinel speaks directly into the mind of the laureate. Could that be what happened?
I guess so.
So, the Imperator is the Sentinel. But who's the Lost? Plus, it said it needs your help, but a Sentinel shouldn't need to ask for help, wouldn't you say? Something's not adding up. What a headache.
We need to learn how the Sentinel talks to people. The Vitrium dancers was trying to tell me something.
The Sentinel has countless ways to send a message. And through the Order is apparently the most convenient one. But why did they go through all the trouble?
Maybe something's preventing them from doing it the normal way?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe calling for help was the only option. With that message left on Tethys, could the Sentinel here be in a situation similar to Jue's?
Possibly. It seems like that group is
It
targeting
seems like
all
the
the
locals
Sentinels.
haven't laid eyes on their Sentinel. Everything feels off. That Echo might be our only lead right now.
Oh, I blanked out. Was the Echo performance hosted by the Montellis? I want to find out what caused that Echo to lose control.
Yes, it was. The Montelli family has been promoting the use of reserved terminals and echoes. Most Dragunesi use common echoes and don't know much about the reserved ones. The Montellis spotted a chance and started researching reserved terminals. They push to bring back the Carnival so they can showcase their reserved terminals, prove the quality of their echoes, and attract both customers and investors. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Yes, Mr. Alberto. An echo was...
Only recounts what happened.
I see.
That was fast.
Sorry to keep you waiting. That was Mr. Alberto from the Montelli family, also my employer. He extends a sincere apology for what just happened. They too are at a loss to explain what caused the accident. He told me that the Montelli family would investigate further. Please rest assured.
Did the Montellis really have no answers?
No. After all, such an incident only hinders their promotion of reserve terminals. They have no reason to rejoice over it.
True, I think it'll make them look bad, especially if they went out and hurt
Come
someone.
to think of it, that echo, it was looking at you. It seemed to target you.
You got sharp eyes.
I won't pry into my ward's privacy. I only remember what I need to get the job done. Anything else I accidentally overhear just slips my mind. My orders are to guard and to guide. I do my job, nothing more, nothing less. So if you want to investigate, I'll stick with you until you're done.
Thank you.
Don't thank me, thank the family who hired me. Their generosity is beyond what you can imagine. So, what's our next move?
Let's find that Meto Rima dancer first.
It was complete chaos, but I spied the direction it fled. We can try our luck at the Pioneer Association. I know someone there whose forte might help us uncover some details we missed.
Sure, let's head to the Pioneer Association first.
Good. Let's go this way. It's right over there.
Dear Sentinel above.
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Echo that lost control?
Oh, the Sentinel is in a great rage. They are warning us, reminding us of our follies. We shouldn't have forgotten. 10 years ago, it was our unbridled indulgence that brought about divine punishment. We should have heeded Primus Fenrico's words.
What do you mean? What happened 10 years ago?
Oh, dear visitor from afar, you may not know. 10 years ago, the Carnival angered the Sentinel and brought forth divine punishment. Primus Fenrico foresaw the shadow beneath the revelry and halted its spread.
Simply put, many terrible accidents happened during that carnival, like Echoes losing control. Since then, the Primus ordered the carnival to stop. Most Dragonesi don't like to talk about that tragedy, so it's understandable you haven't heard of it.
I did
Echoes are
hear that they
messengers of
hadn't
the
had the
Sentinel.
thing in like 10 years.
They lost control and attacked people because they were corrupted, reflecting our transgressions against the Sentinel. This year, the Order has approved the Carnival. We will return to our traditions. Dear visitor, please join us in praising the Sentinel. Only then can our misguided souls be forgiven.
How will that Echo be handled?
It may be a divine blessing, but it has committed an assault against the Sentinel's people. The corrupted will be purified under the holy light of the Genesis Nexus. As for the one that escaped, the Order will retrieve it as soon as possible to prevent further harm.
In other words, the Echo will be reset in the databank. That's how we Ragunesi usually deal with malfunctioning Echoes.
Okay.
We deeply apologize for the disturbance caused by that undisciplined Echo. Now please excuse me. I have other matters to attend to.
That guy leaves while murmuring to herself.
She may not have given us anything useful, but she did remind me of one thing. That Vitrium dancer's behavior was different from those Echoes that went wild in the past. It seemed to have a clear goal and a sentience. The Echoes are connected with each other, so usually if one loses control, the others will be affected too. However, we haven't received any reports of other Echoes losing control. If it wasn't the Sentinel's punishment, it could have been...
Caused by someone? Let's pick up the pace and find that it's still at large.
You're right. We need to catch it before the Order does, or we won't be able to get the information we need.
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders. Welcome to the Pioneer Association. Miss Sandy, it's been some time. Have you finally decided to join us?
I was like, what is on his hair?
No, I'm here for something else. This is Mr. Fulmin from the Pioneer Association.
Oh, hello, you brought a new friend. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Fulmin, head of the Wuthering Film Studio under the Pioneer Association in Raguna. How should I address you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Shauna Sakura.
Your name rings a bell. Oh, you're the legendary Rover! Savior from a foreign land, the dark thunderbolt streaking across the world. I've longed to meet you. By the Sentinel, let me seize this extraordinary moment.
They're just titles, not worth bragging about.
Wait, you're actually some kind of celebrity.
Indeed she is. Raguna's roots have only recently opened, so her feats haven't made it here yet. Should you perform a great deed, trust me to ensure your name echoes throughout Raguna.
I had a nagging feeling I'd met someone important. But let's get back to what matters. We're here to ask a favor. We're investigating a Vitrium dancer who caused a scene around Trattoria Margherita. It fled in this direction, and we're wondering if you can recreate the scene for us.
Ah, I know the one you mean. Saw it streaking out of the city with a few order fellows in tow. As for recreating the scene... CMOS, my friend. It's time to get to work.
CMOS? Oh!
Alright, where is it? My memory of that Vitrium dancer. Ah! I found it!
Mr. Fulmin's forte is celluloid chronicle. He can convert events into film, recording all that happens within a span of time.
Oh, interesting.
His partner, Simos, uses a memory projector forte to show these captured moments.
There it is! Take a look!
So it did leave the city. This complicates matters. The area beyond is too vast to search effectively. Plus, tacit discords are hampering our investigation. We can't start searching just yet.
Abby, can you sniff it out?
What do you think I am? Not a chance. And I'm too sleepy to help. Just wake me if there's any progress.
She's getting tired and tired.
I'm sorry. I can only record what is plain to the eye.
Don't be hard on yourself, Mr. Fullman. You've been a tremendous help. At least we're not flying blind anymore. But Rover, we need a new plan.
Can you think back carefully? Was there anything unusual?
Give me a moment. Ah, yes! Look at this!
Oh.
How could this be?
His garb suggests he's from the Montelli family. Could they be involved in this turmoil?
It's too soon to tell. He wore an unusual mask.
Speaking of, the mask is not the typical Montelli style, and wearing it now is unusual. With their eagerness to promote reserve terminals, the Montellis would be the last to invite trouble now. If he's tied to the disturbance...
He may be a spy or in disguise.
Then perhaps we should seek Miss Nyarla's expertise. She's known for her intricate masks, and this one seems custom.
Good idea, but nobles are secretive. Direct questions might lead to unwanted attention.
I have a plan. I'll arrange for a custom-made mask myself.
Aha, excellent. Let's make for the masked reverie.
Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Fullman.
Good luck.
Ooh.
Has the perfume, compact, and jewelry set arrived?
Yes, they have. Would you like them now, or shall we deliver them to your residence before tonight?
Tonight? No, I'll take them now.
Of course. I'll have someone fetch them immediately. It won't take long. Welcome to Master Reverie. From masks to elegant garments and splendid stage props, we craft it all to order. How may I help you today, my dear?
Who's there?
Oh, so eager to skip the pleasantries, are we? I'm right here. Do I seem invisible, or are you simply ignoring me? I am right behind you.
Madame Nyarla, I saw you. Your mask gave you away.
Oh, don't spoil my secret so soon.
Oh.
It's not every day I get such a charming visitor. Besides, only by hiding oneself can the true beauty of a mask be revealed. Don't you think?
How the hell is she doing this?
But scaring the guests is just your twisted sense of humor, isn't it? I hope this didn't bother you. Invisibility is Madame Nyarla's forte.
Oh.
Madame Nyarla, this is the distinguished guest invited by the Montellis. She is very interested in Carnival masks.
Yes, I like a custom-made mask.
That's quite a detailed description, even covering the smallest intricacies. I admit I'm surprised. Not long ago, we customized a mask just like the one you've described. If the Carnival is a dream shared by all Ragunesi, then a well-crafted mask is the key to it. When faces are hidden, souls break free from the shackles of everyday life. That's why we love balls and plays, eagerly awaiting the Carnival. Masks liberate our spirits. We believe they reveal what lies within. It is our honor to help our customers express their innermost selves. So, are you certain you want to custom order this particular mask?
Well, she's suspicious. Will I be forced to reveal my hand?
That's a very fine mask. If I remember correctly, the one Mr. Gilberto picked up last week looked very similar. If it's your first mask, a unique design might be more fitting.
You have an impressive memory.
I'll be on my way now.
We spotted a fellow on the street with a mask that caught our eye. I didn't expect it to be Mr. Gilberto from the Visalia family.
The Fischello family?
Yes, they're one of the oldest families in Renacita. Their ancestors once ignited a war here, but they were defeated and driven out of Raguna.
The Visalias are a mixed lot. While some hold honor, others bring disgrace to the name.
They show new ambitions. Lately, they've taken to more prominent roles in the city, flaunting their mining ventures and acting with increasing arrogance. Speaking of which, I revised Monsieur Gilberto's mask 23 times.
Damn. Why so many times?
I see why it's left a deep impression.
Anyway, given your standing with the Montellis, I'd advise against this design.
Why is that?
A rumor has it the Montellis plan to push for reserved echoes at the Carnival. It's stirred tension with the Physalia family. Best avoid any association. That incident with the Montellis' echoes going berserk. Unfortunate timing. Who knows how this will affect their promotion?
Maybe that's why they did it. Sounds like motive to me. I see.
So, the trail leads to the Physalia family.
We need to look into the Physalia family.
The Physalia's residences are near the Cathedral of Mercury. We could stop by the Order for more information. Thank you for the lead, Madame Niarla. Oh, and we will reconsider the mask's design. Thank you for your time.
You're too polite, Mademoiselle Zani. You're my special guest, after all. Isn't it interesting how a small mask can both hide and reveal? I can't wait to see the face you choose to show. I look forward to your next visit. This splendid reverie is always open for you.
Ciao, we need to get to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Got it. Please, come aboard.
Legends say the Sentinel quelled the storm and stilled the waves, sparing countless lives at sea. To show their gratitude, people place candles around the statue, keeping them lit both day and night. Every boat that passes pays their respects. It may seem fanciful, but it's best to show respect as we pass by.
So, is this the statue of the Sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
Whoa! Supposed to do that? Oh.
We are now in the Physalia Residency's territory. We should... Wait, look over there. He looks like the man we saw in Mr. Fulman's memory. Isn't that Gilberto? Let's follow him.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Mercury. This sanctum is open to all around the clock. Please respect the etiquette and taboos of the order. No noises, fighting, or any other inappropriate or transgressive behaviors within the Cathedral of Mercury. Denying the Sentinel's existence, blasphemy, or questioning the Sentinel's decrees is forbidden. Sentinel speaks through the Order today. To question the Order is to question the Sentinel. No ill deeds before the Sentinel statue. No instigating, no lies, even those born of harmless kindness. Please bear in mind all that over 100 Dakertrins? If you are unsure, I'm happy to explain each and one of them to you. Sounds a bit ambiguous. To a specific set of criteria for judgment. The Order has its own method of judgment for your actions. If you have questions, you may consult the sacred text here at the Cathedral of Mercury or speak to one of our acolytes. May the Sentinel bless you. Okay. Yep. There we go.
Gilberto, how are things progressing?
Oh, I turned it off.
Your trust means a lot, Priest Alessio. The flower has been quite effective.
Oh, so you are
A
responsible
word of
for this.
caution. Don't overstep. We can't afford unwanted scrutiny.
I know what I'm doing.
Our sanctuary isn't infinite. Some murmurs are getting harder to quiet.
I understand. That's why we seek unity and integration. Our beliefs are already one. This is also the destiny they intend.
They. So the Sentinel here looks like a Pegasus? Interesting.
Ah, more seekers. What brings you to these halls?
We're here to visit Sir Gilberto.
Sir Gilberto.
Okay.
Oh, Gilberto from the Physalia family.
Like you weren't just talking to the
A
dude.
pious soul. Frequently here in prayer. But not today, it seems. I've heard whispers of you. An acolyte mentioned your desire to meet the Sentinel. I assume you must be interested in following their path. But I don't think you truly understand the significance of the Carnival. Allow me to explain.
I'm interested.
You've probably heard about the connection between the Carnival and the Sentinel. But do you know why the Carnival hasn't been held for years?
I have a general understanding. Is it because of the accident a decade ago?
In the last Carnival, a sea fog shrouded the entire city.
Whoa.
Echoes paraded like lost souls. A dragon roared above. And a beast in the sea stirred up towering waves. It was sent as punishment. A warning against our indulgence and division. This is our Primus, Fenrico, the Enlightened One.
I see.
Amidst that chaos, he stepped forward and quelled the Sentinel's wrath. Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea. It inspired a common goal in all our hearts. Without everyone working together, land cannot be cultivated, islands cannot unite, and dams cannot be built. A nation's strength lies in its unity.
Okay.
You see? This is why we preach restraint and control over our desires. Only through rituals can we strengthen our resolve, our unity. This is why we must banish those who stray from the right path, and impose restrictions on those who threaten the common good. We've dedicated ourselves to this cause.
It seems you disapprove of holding the carnival.
You misunderstand me. I simply mean that the Order's actions are always made with great deliberation. Guided by the Sentinel, we strive to unite and lead the people. We hope to build a kingdom on high, a land of the blessed, as it was in the beginning and ever shall be. I trust you'll have faith in the Order's judgment. We handle all matters that come to our attention. What did you say? How could the Montelli family? Forgive me. I must attend to pressing matters.
Oh, is that girl here we saw?
If you have further questions, seek answers in the cathedral. We are always open to those in search of truth. But I remind you to keep your distance from the sacred relics and honor our customs. Otherwise, we will have no choice but to address any act of disrespect.
You were right. Like, this dude wasn't already shady from that encounter. But
Huh.
he's acting just makes
What's
him even
got him
shadier.
so rattled that he'd leave us like that? He's hiding something. We saw Gilberto enter the cathedral with our own eyes. He couldn't have vanished into thin air. Could there be a hidden chamber or secret passage within the cathedral?
Possibly. I mean,
Now
the
that
place
you
is
mention
huge.
it, something's not sitting right.
Use Sentry to uncover Gilbert's trail. Before you stands a man clad in pure white, or rather, a hologram of him and his grand throne. Though merely projection, there is an undeniable gravity and majest to his presence. This must be Farico, the primus of the Order of the Deep, just as priest I don't know how to say it, described. From what you gathered and experienced, it's clear that he's the resonator of the Sentinel Imperpentor. Take a moment to study his figure. A golden mask conceals half of his face, while the other half reveals a deep frowning in his brow, his gaze lowered, carrying an unreadable expression. What lies behind it? Compassion? Or perhaps something deeper, such as an unspeakable grief? Why would he leave his projection in the cathedral? To oversee everything? To offer a silent reassurance? Or seem to impress? As you mull over these questions, a sudden chill creeps over you. For a fleeting moment, you feel as if his gaze has shifted, directed straight at you. When you look again, his face is unchanged. Is it an illusion? You can't be sure, but for now, you best focus on tracking down the channel Gilberto used to make his escape.
I didn't expect the Order to have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find.
Did he head that way? At the end of the garden. Is that a confessional?
Looks like they're slowly finding their way.
Oh, right. So it was her. Couldn't remember what her name was, but her design was in my head.
No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await them.
The grand revelry draws closer and closer.
Alright.
Step forward. What burdens weigh upon your soul?
I carry no burdens. Bless me, for I have transgressed.
Are you certain? Search your heart.
Truly, I have nothing to confess.
Now, I shall open the path to your ascension.
Where is this thing taking us? Oh. Veils off in sun or shadow. How'd she get up here before me?
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But the clues we found all lead to a Visalia family member, Gilberto. We will investigate further.
The Visalia family. It seems they've run out of patience. This mess has got our honored guest into trouble and given these rats a chance to make their move. Please, pass on my thanks to our guest for the help. If you find yourself short of hands or funds, do let me know. I'll be discussing this matter with Director Pacino.
I will, sir. There's also another sensitive matter. It appears a priest from the Cathedral of Mercury is involved, so it's highly possible that the Order is aware of this.
The Order. Let me handle them. You just focus on Gilberto for now. Whatever the case, the Carnival must be secured. This goes beyond the Montelli family. It's also about the faith and hope of countless Ragonesi.
Understood.
And that was from...
It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Averardo Bank, my superior. But this doesn't sound like him. He's usually cautious and rarely makes outright promises, unless one of the big shots in the family is twisting his arm. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean that the situation may be...
extremely bad.
Maybe I'm overthinking this. Either way, we finally got a lead. We should search the area, see where Gilberto went. I see. A wing ray. That explains it.
Wing ray?
Yes. It's a type of echo that can fly. People in Raguna often use them to travel quickly between locations. If Gilberto set up this wing ray as an escape route, it should lead us straight to him. Let's use the grapple to hitch a ride on the wing ray. Quite the view, isn't it? Welcome to Whisperwind Haven, known for its iconic windmills and flower fields. Legend has it, this was once the home of the Blessed Maiden. Some people are over there. Let's check if they know anything.
No! Foul monsters, taste my steel!
The Blessed Maiden smote the fiends who dared ascend the hallowed stairs. Yet the dark tide surged on as more monsters poured forth from the mist. In this fateful moment, the Blessed Maiden beheld her destiny's end. Moved by the divinity, she chose to yield her life for the Sentinel's cause and Rinasita's people.
Oh, Imperator, guide me!
Wait. Your tone sounds a bit off. The Blessed Maiden should be more determined.
Determined? How about this then? In Imperator's name, vile monsters, I swear your behind shall be met with the end of my boots!
I meant determined, not angry. You've got it all wrong.
Ah, we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land. Our paths intertwine once more. A result of Imperator's divine intervention. Don't you agree? Pardon me, but this lady by your side seems rather familiar.
I am Zani. I work at Averardo Bank.
Ah, yes. You look quite chivalrous, if I may say so. Yet, with your weary face, I'm afraid I can only dub you the Sorrowful Knight.
That's quite fitting. Do I thank you for that?
Ah, no need for the formalities. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a humble playwright grappling with modern trends. Delighted to meet you.
What are you doing here?
Actually, I've been working on a script about the Blessed Maiden lately. The well-known martyred maiden, Fleur-de-Lis. Her brave sacrifice during the Dark Tide saved Raguna many years ago.
Oh, that must have been the girl we
That
saw.
sacred maiden perished just as the curtain fell, lying in the center of the sanctuary where spotlights converged. I've longed to capture that tragic scene in a play. The script's nearly finished, but something's amiss. With Fleur-de-Lis's home right here before me, I had hoped to find traces of the Blessed Maiden's early life. Childhood plays a key role in shaping one's personality, you know.
So, did you find any?
Sadly, no. I confess, I've made zero progress. most legends of the Blessed Maiden are lost to time. I'm forced to rely on imagination. Nevertheless, the script is finished. I've even asked the children over there to help me rehearse it.
That's what they were doing.
Here, have a copy. I'm eager for your thoughts.
That's very generous of you.
Apologies. I started rambling about my play again. Well then, what brings you here?
We're looking for someone. Did you come across anyone from the Physalia family?
The Physalias. Come to think of it, I had noticed a nobly dressed gentleman around here recently. Yes, he bore their crest. In fact, I even stared a bit. Old habits die hard. The Physalias rarely venture beyond city walls, you see.
So Gilberto did pass through here. Thank you for the information, sir.
Speaking of that man, word from the local villagers is that odd occurrences have plagued the area since his arrival.
Odd occurrences?
You've likely noticed the abundance of echoes here in Whisperwind Haven. One might say it's more their village than ours. But since that nobleman's arrival, echoes in the area have been vanishing without a trace.
Oh.
Like time lost forever. Books forgotten by people. And cherished memories faded away in time's current. Oh, pardon me. My playwright's pen is running away again.
Echoes disappearing. Sounds familiar.
We should look into it.
Echoes started acting strangely when Gilberto showed up. Just like what happened in the Carnival rehearsal. This is no coincidence.
It's probably that flower.
Mr. Cristoforo, do you know where those echoes were last seen before they disappeared?
I'm in the dark as well. However, they might know a thing or two. These echoes are keen to find their friends too. They're not fighters, but they can surely be your guide. Why not take them along?
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving. There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there. There are Physalia markings on these crates. What's inside? Huh? Something's being wrapped in these strange frequencies. I should clear them out first. These are petals. I think I saw them before. Wonderful. Something's wrong with these echoes. Looks like someone's pulling their strings, just like at the rehearsal. Need to find a way to stop them first.
Ah, you have returned. How did it go? Any discoveries to share? Intriguing. Frequency corrosion, you say? So these missing echoes appeared out of nowhere and turned hostile. This is unheard of. Echoes are the Sentinel's gift to Renacita. They're not supposed to turn on each other, much less humans.
Actually, there was a similar incident with hostile echoes in Raguna City recently. It was more serious, and the echoes involved almost hurt us. That's why we're investigating.
I presume the Phasalia you seek is entangled in this affair?
Exactly.
I see. Very well. Allow me to offer you my thanks.
Thanks.
The frequency corrosion driving the echoes mad has been resolved, but we must still caution villagers and their echoes. They should exercise vigilance and avoid perilous areas.
I was like, what? Relieves nerves like he's on his way to warn the nearby villagers and echoes.
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal incident here. But if Gilberto was behind this, how did he pull it off?
The petals might be the answers.
Petals? They give off a strange feeling.
Any ideas of what it might be, Abby?
Alright, let's give it a try. Tastes kinda weird. It's not an echo, or a tacit discord. The frequency's coming from a resonator, a super strong one.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, but he doesn't seem particularly strong.
Nope, it's from the other girl. So Gilberto's not working alone.
Yes. Be it the mastermind or another pawn, it's got the Phasalia family written all over it. They staged the accident, endangering civilians, and then used it to frame the Montellis. What a story. This is definitely headline material. Just think of the leverage the Montelli family could get with this scandal.
Hey, look over there! That person looks kind of familiar.
Did you see him?
It's Phoebe! What's she doing here with all those echoes? Wait, I got an idea.
What are you thinking? You know what? I think that's the perfect spot to stop. Yeah. Sorry again that today's stream has to be a little shorter than usual. If I didn't have to go in so early, I probably would keep going for at least like maybe another 30-40 minutes. But since I gotta be up pretty much as soon as the sun's up, best I go and get me as much sleep as I can tonight. Let's put that. That. That back on. Go here. And voila! I don't know why normally the text goes away. For whatever reason, it's not going away. I'll have to figure out why it's doing that. But that is it for me tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who came. Thank you, Radiant Spirit over on Twitch, and for me, Desu over on YouTube. Hope everyone had a great day. Remember, I do simul stream here on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so you can check me out either or. As you can see, my schedule's already up, so tomorrow I'll be back, just a normal chill-up chatting stream, but also we'll be talking about a little bit about the classic show, Animaniacs. Maybe I'll even go a little bit about the remake and what you guys maybe thought about that too. But other than that, yeah, and then I will be off Saturday, and then by then I'll have the next week's schedule up. Normally I do my Sunday would be my podcast episode when I would be talking about one of the two animes I spun, but unfortunately I have work like super late, like literally Sunday, Saturday. No. Wait, what time am I going Saturday? I have to double check. I know Saturday I'm off, but it's like Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I go in like super late. I don't know why. Maybe they just did that for like putting in extra hours, or maybe there's some huge sale coming soon that we need to get ready for. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll figure it out when I get there. But yeah, that's it for me tonight. So, podcast episode will move to the Wednesday. That's when I have the next day off. So, yeah. So next week's podcast episode will be moved to Wednesday. So you guys can look forward to that, and maybe give you guys a little bit more time. And maybe you're watching the anime as well. I'll be talking about Saint Seiya. I'll be talking about the old anime adaptation of it. So I won't be going into any of the new ones or any of the spin-offs. I'll be doing the old one that kind of got like redubbed. I think when Netflix got their hands on it. So that's the one I'll be talking about. But that's it for me tonight. I hope everyone had a great day, evening, night, wherever you are. Hope you guys stay safe. And until then, I'll see y'all next time. Night, everyone. Bye.